All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is System, and yeah, I've been kind of under the weather the last few days. I have not been feeling great, but we're here today, and we're going to do some things. So, I titled this stream upgrade or everything needs an upgrade. I was gonna call it upgrade all the things, but I think I might have already used that name in the past. So everything needs an upgrade, which is also accurate. um, I guess for the first few minutes, I'll go and give everybody a tour of what's been going on. Again, I do like to give like a I like to show off the full base, even though there's really nothing that's changed on the map view. A lot of things have been getting upgrades, and a lot more things need upgrades. So let's start. Let's start here. Yesterday, I finally printed out all of these, one of each. Yesterday I did, yeah. It took me a few hours actually, yesterday to program in and get everything working properly in order to get UEV superconductor and the UEV energy hatch. So that's done. We've got UEV energy hatches, and I've already upgraded a few things. We'll go over here really quick. Ooh, hello. Alright, come on, game. Game, please! Over here in the assembly line building, this was running on a UV backbone that was stepped up to UHV. Now it's on a UHV backbone that's being stepped up to UEV. So technically, since these are double hatched at UEV, these can make UIV recipes. I don't think I've programmed any of them in. I don't think anybody else has either. We're all working on upgrades and getting ready for a potential move over to the new base. But yeah, there's so much to upgrade that that like we're barely even. The only way we're even like knocking each other's elbows is because we're all trying to craft everything all at once. So that gets to be a little bit difficult at times, but we're making it happen. Let's see. Yeah, tier 5 water has been off for a few days, and I tried to diagnose this. I looked through what it, like the way that it's supposed to work, and I just feel like maybe there's one of these circuits needs to be tripped in some kind of manner, or there was some sort of like missed signal. I don't even know, honestly. I don't know how to diagnose what this redstone is. I think HJM put in tier 5 water, but I'm gonna let him fix this when he's done with NAC Fuel 4. So we'll go and look at that here in a second. The only thing that I've done over here is I've started building the structure for the next tier of water, and I did also make all of the lenses. I think dilithium was going to be the worst of the worst, but I've went to a few of the raw planets or raw dimensions recently. We'll get there here in a second. So this is NAC 4 over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, everything is cooking over here. Things are looking great. Things are fantastic. We've got 3 of the NAC reactors. I think he's planning on 6 in this space, but don't quote me on that. I don't actually know. I do know that he said that with his full setup that he was planning on making, it could make up to 28 billion EU per tick. Yeah, per tick. And I think at the startup, it was making 4, which is fine for us for the moment, while we're still in UEV. So let's see, what else has been modified? What else has been modified in the base? We're not worried about the janky wiring at the moment because we're going to be moving to the new base. Hey John, what's up, my dude? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I know John has been. He showed off a few progress pics in my Discord. I believe he's still in IV technically, but kind of inching up towards an assembly line. So yeah, all good stuff right there. Let's see. So we're in UEV, and I'm getting ready to upgrade some lasers and do some upgrades. I'm gonna upgrade the coal. So I don't know if you actually have to upgrade the glass on the coal past the UV glass. I don't actually. I just don't even know. I tried to look it up because I know some of these multi blocks they want the glass tier to match the hatch tier or the energy tier. This one said it could use any glass UV or up, but I don't know if the glass actually needed to match. But I went ahead and did it anyway. Upgraded this to the neutronium reinforced borosilicate, which is UHV, and then I've also made a set of these component assembly line casings, UHV. So that's done, and then I also built the patterns. There we go. Yeah, these are the patterns that are going to go in the coal for UV and UHV items, and I'm going to take those patterns out of the assembly line building. That's one hell of a swap around. I just want to do it all at once, and the first thing I got to do there is power. So we'll get there in a second. The other thing that I did over here, which is super janky, again, I you guys might laugh at this. So guess who put in laser power for alloy blast smelters before checking to see if alloy blast smelters could accept laser power? So I did all of this, got it all set up, got everything set up, got everything hooked up to laser power, clicked it on, didn't work. Fiddled with it for 5 or 6 minutes, finally went to the wiki and found out that it kind of in a roundabout way, the wiki says that you cannot use laser power with the alloy blast smelter, only the mega. So so I went ahead and rewired these again for UHV power, that's what they were on, and they're back on UHV, but I needed UEV alloy blast smelter for this, the precious metals alloy. And I was like, am I gonna rewire this whole thing again just for that? Like, look, I didn't even rip out the rest of the UV cable. I was like, am I gonna rewire all of this again? No. I just went ahead and made a transformer, transformed up to UEV, and I'm making it like this. But again, your boy's system is a dum-dum. I did it to myself. I actually built this thing on a chunk boundary, and this chunk out here wasn't chunk loaded when I first built this thing. So if I was idling over here at the auto production platform, it was making precious metal no problem. If I went up to check the assembly lines, precious metal would stop working, and I'm like, what is the problem here? What the hell is going on? why is there such a problem? Is there a problem with the game? Is there a problem with our setup? No, no, there's a problem with system. He is a dump on building across chunk lines. And again, in modern GTNH, that doesn't actually matter as long as every chunk is loaded. Which again, that the edge of that one chunk was not loaded. So, bruh. And then down here, same thing. Like I thought, yeah, exactly, John. The smoothest of brains around these parts. Same thing down here. So the precision assembler only works at the tier of the energy hatch that it has. But I thought putting lasers in overrode that. I thought that since this was a UHV 256 laser, I thought that this was going to be able to make UEV recipes. And so I stood there stunned trying to figure out how this worked. And I even replaced the UHV casings to UEV. I was getting ready to replace the glass, which I do know now the glass doesn't matter at all. Just use what is this, ALF glass? Yeah, you can use ALF glass. I think you can even use mana glass for the entirety of the game on these things. But it's these casings and the energy hatch that matter on these boyos. And then somebody in somebody in the Discord, I think, reminded me that you have to upgrade the hatch, and I'm like, but they're on lasers. It doesn't matter, does it? And they're like, yeah, it still matters, bruh. Rage. Let's see. I upgraded. This is so janky right here. So I upgraded this to go up to UEV like that with 4 transformers on a UV line, so that we could make what is that? Celestial tungsten? I don't know. What is this jank? Hold on. Yeah, celestial tungsten. This stuff is expensive as hell, and it has to go in a UEV laser with a quantum anomaly as a lens. Absolute madness. So that took a little while to figure it out. And then let's see. Oh, before I get too far here, mothership. I don't know how this happened, but I was going from planet to planet on the mothership. Yeah, right on, John. Yeah, I know you had messaged me and said that you were gonna kind of change some of the fundamentals of your playthrough, and I was like, yeah, you know what, that all sounds really good. And I don't remember the specific details of all of it, but I do remember the feeling that like that you were going to get more enjoyment out of your playthrough, the way that you're moving. So I'm all for it. So I have half of a mothership now. So I don't know what exactly happened, but I was landing on the mothership and my shuttle blew up. And this is actually like the 3rd shuttle that I've had to make. 3rd or 4th shuttle, perhaps. I don't remember exactly. I think it might have actually ran out of fuel, because you see it only holds 5,000 millibuckets of the it's the final rocket fuel, the H8N5 whatever. But anyway, it blew up a big old chunk of the mothership, and I'm like, oh man, am I gonna have to make another one of these stupid things? But no, I just went ahead and cobbled out my platform here, and this is the platform that I'll set the shuttle down on. So the idea is, with my mothership being busted and jank right now, I can travel with the mothership, and I can blast off from the mothership, but I can't land on it. If I try to blast off from a dimension to go to the mothership, the shuttle will crash on that dimension. So I've had to make this thing called the relocator. Now I've had this for a little while, but now it's actually like almost a mandatory piece that I have to use at this point in time with this particular instance of Mothership. Uh, all right, so let's here, I'll show you really quick. This is Alpha Centauri BB. So I don't think I put anything out here yet. But yeah, I think I'm going to be putting a Void Miner out here. And then let's see. Seth. Seth is a very strange planet. Let's I guess Seth is not a planet. Seth is a moon, but you can see it's kind of almost like a Enceladus or a Europa, where it's got this giant underwater or under ice ocean, which is really pretty neat. And I kind of want to get some more of this glowing coral, but it's funny because let's see, yeah. So I'm still using up my. You can see I'm drowning. I'm in the process of drowning, even though I have made the infinite oxygen supply for my galactic craft stuff. Very silliness, just silliness. But anyway, I just wanted to show that off really quick. So this is a Void Miner, Void Miner 3. Running off of long Tiberium rods with an Aquata Reactor Mark 5, blah blah blah. I've got it set so that it only gets osmium and raw tengum. So, kind of sort of spoilers, but you have to go to Seth to get tengum to get into UEV. And this was a required trip. I had to come here, but there's a couple other ones that I went to. Horus. Horus is getting us. It's funny because the terrain gen looks almost the same across these two dimensions, including this like this double volcano feature right next to the spawn area. It's very, very strange. This is getting us cosmic and ardite, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, Horus. Wait, Nepper. Yeah, Nepper is the one I want to go to. Nepper is interesting because this is so there's a group of players that are getting ready to do what they're calling the Ross run, where they're on Ross 128b and they play on that dimension, and they're going to try to get as far as they can from that dimension. Nepper seems like it's another one of those dimensions that you could possibly use for a like a starting dimension, because this has air. This has an atmosphere. Oh. Yeah, I just realized that I was out of energy. I had to come back home for a second. I have to keep a close eye on my energy. Either that, or I need to get one of those belts that holds like that ridiculous amount of extra energy, because I seem to be running out at way too quickly. This only holds 30 million EU, and this takes like, I don't know. This takes like, it's something crazy, like 8 million to teleport or something like that. 5 million. But anyway, let's go to the last dimension that I want to show off really quick. Anubis. Anubis is where we are getting Infinity Catalyst ore. So we were really short on Infinity Catalyst to the point where I was unable to make a handful of recipes that I was working on. So I came out here, I built the structure, and as I was building the roof, like I didn't even get the roof finished before this meteor crashed, blew up half my void miner, including the block, including like a bunch of these frame boxes and stuff like that, and also the ground, of course. Very, very rude meteor right here. But we're good now. I when I just you know I had made extras, so it wasn't like I was missing anything. I just had to go back and get more. Uh, but still, kind of an annoyance. Uh, so that's all. That's what I've been doing as of late. Let's get back down here to my current project. Again, this is the component assembly line. This is a, I think it's a LUV or ZPM tier machine that allows you to build a whole bunch of components really quickly. We had it at ZPM. It is still at ZPM, but I'm printing out the pieces to upgrade it to UHV. All right, John. Yeah, that's cool, John. I'll take a look at that here in a bit. Um, let's see. So we're on laser power down here. So again, uh, this should be okay, but I'm going to upgrade the hatches. So the backbone coming out to this platform is ZPM 1024. That should be okay, but I'm planning on upgrading the coal to UHV, and I was planning on using these, the UHV 256 amp hatches to get out of, to get over here, because you can see this is kind of janky. It's done for a specific reason so that we can run off the press, but I'm gonna have to upgrade. I'm gonna have to upgrade this line, this line, this line, the one that I'm staring at right here, all the way down here, and then of course I'm gonna have to upgrade this one and this one and this one. So that was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. I don't remember exactly. I made 10 of each, which is totally fine. But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, man, this thing is going to draw a lot of power. It's going to brown out this whole platform potentially. So I was like, we probably shouldn't be running the auto production platform on ZPM 1024 if I'm going to be running the coal at UHV. So I'm printing off. Oh, they're done. Nice. Okay. UV laser. So I printed off, yeah, the UV 4096 lasers. So let's go back here and we'll trace this back. I know it's kind of hard to see here. Hold on. And yeah, here you can see it like this. So there is 4096 hatches that goes all the way down to this junction here, but I need to take 4096s and go here, 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 and then potentially the first leg of this upgrade going this way. We'll see. And I know that you can hot swap these things, but it scares me because in previous versions of the game, active transformers would explode if you hot swapped them incorrectly. I know that that's been changed. I know this, but it still scares me. So yeah, you can see that this is at 4096, and this is 4096 going up this way for the mega smeltery platform. So that's been upgraded, but you can still see that this line here and all the way down is still the 1024 ZPMs. So let's go ahead and how do I want to do this? because I'm gonna have to upgrade all of this, and then I'm probably gonna upgrade this too. Hey, hello, Kat and Vin and friends. Let me give a shout out real quick. So I was just talking about and I had mentioned this actually when I was lurking your guys' stream for a little bit, that I was trying to upgrade the coal. So the coal is currently running at ZPM, but I've printed out the UHV component casings, which are fantastic. I've already made all of the patterns for UV and UHV, so yeah, we're getting there. We're ready to go. I'm just kind of worried about power right now, so I'm looking at upgrading the power backbone that goes all the way down here. And yeah, what a mess. While you guys are here, I know I did just show this off, but I'm gonna go here again, and we'll have a laugh really quick. So I was short on Infinity Catalyst the other night, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go out to Anubis. I'm gonna get us a Void Miner going. So I built the Void Miner, and as I was building the roof for the Void Miner, I had an unwelcome guest that destroyed half of the setup before I even got it built. Right on, Vin. Yeah, thanks for the raid. I figured you'd get a laugh out of this as you ran off. So yeah, Blade. I didn't even get the thing turned on before it got blown up by a meteor. Just absolute ridiculousness. But all is well. I had extra pieces. All is well. I guess here. All right, yeah. All right, Blade. Have a good one. But I'll tell you what, for anybody that is sticking around, I'm going to show off Sophie's hard work. As far as I know, this is going to be the first time that this has been shown live. Where am I going? Where am I going? Right here. She's been busy building us a new base, and it's not finished, so I feel kind of bad about showing off something that's not 100% done, but this is so cool. This is really neat. You can see progress pictures of this in the Discord if you really wanted to see it, but this is what the new base is going to look like, you guys. This is what we're doing here. Yeah, she's got a cool structure around our main space elevator, which is going to be I think this is going to be like the assembly one. I don't know, honestly. And then look at this. Look at this. This is what it's going to look like. The ring around the gorge, and a lot of these are just template type things, helping her space things out. But look at this. This is cool as hell. This is really cool. Fantastic work. So neat. Yeah, she's put in a boatload of work getting this up and running, and you can see down here, this looks all nice and neat. This is very neat, very nice, very cool, very fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. For anybody that doesn't know, you can fit a compact fusion ring pretty neatly underneath a space elevator, and it kind of fits in the same footprint. So that's pretty nice. She printed off a compact 3. I don't know if that's going to be used in the old base or the new base, to be fair. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the coal upgraded. Another thing that Sophie did was added a whole bunch more Vulcani, whatever. So we've got passive neutronium, passive cosmic neutronium, and it's all running pretty cleanly. Um, I'm gonna power fail this whole setup here in just a second. I feel like doing my upgrades, but we'll get it all kicked back on. I just want to make sure I've got all the pieces that I need. And then, where's a good spot? Yeah, here's a good open spot. Yeah. Yep, our main laser line is blue, so I've been pre-coloring all of my hatches to make things a little bit easier on myself. Okay, all right, and now let's get you out of there. All right, we'll start with these and this. Oh, there is an ad that's going to start relatively soon. So on this channel, I like to run ads in 1 3-minute block so people can get up, get a snack, get a drink, stretch your legs, take the dog out, whatever you need to do. I'm gonna start upgrading this coal, so you're not gonna miss a whole lot. I'm not gonna blow the thing up or anything like that, but get up if you need to, and we're gonna I'm still going to be upgrading power by the time we get back from a commercial break. Yeah, this thing's gonna be fast. So it was running at ZPM, and the tooltip says that it halves the crafting time of any recipe per tier increase. So it was at ZPM, and so now it's going to be at UHV. So everything should be 4 times as fast, if that makes if the maths. Of course, it has to run at UHV power, which is the next thing. Like I said, I'm going to be upgrading power for a little while. Oh, damn it. It wouldn't be a system stream without a minor fail. Okay, so next. Okay. And these are the 256s. Yes, okay. Oh, come on. Okay. So let's see. Target. Source. Go ahead and turn this whole string off for now. So I need to leave that one on for a moment. All right. Again, I'm pretty sure you can hot swap this stuff, but it spooks me. So, yeah. We're not going to be doing any hot swapping. Are those different? Oh, yeah. You know what? That other hatch goes down there. All right. Let's see. It's gonna be the target. Okay. I hate that bug. I'll demonstrate it again if I need to, but I hate that bug. Alright, so source. Target. Alright, is all that accurate? Okay. And then this is... I didn't mean to color that one. Dang it. I don't think it matters. But let's just go ahead and swap that out really quick. We've got a ton of these. Okay. Oh, get in there. Okay, so then this is when I turn this one off. And then let's see. So this is a source. Okay. And then where'd you go? That's connected? Yes. Okay. This is a target. Connect. All right. This is off, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So then this one needs to be... I hate that bug. This one needs to be a source. And then you need to face this way. And you go like this. Okay. So ideally this is gonna work. Let me just let me double check to make sure this works. Welcome back, everybody. I'm waiting to I'm turning all these back on just to make sure that everything is running correctly. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure that you can hot swap hatches on active transformers in this version of the game, but it still spooks me and I don't do it. So okay, so we're doing that where everything is good, everything is fine. All right, so then you're on. Okay, so let's try something easy. Let's just do some low tier motors. Let's do, it's gonna do 512 motors. I just want to make sure that it actually crafts. So, oh, you know what? All right, now it's getting close. Okay, we're just gonna sit here. Oh wow, was it that fast? It was that fast. Oh, you guys. Oh, this is fantastic. All right, we needed this upgrade for a long time, but now here's the problem. I'm giving this a UHV laser source, and the source that it's connecting from is ZPM 1024, which hypothetically should be okay. Like this should be adequate. But I don't want to brown out all the stuff on on this platform. So I feel like in my doing my due diligence, I need to run it back And so we're done with these. We're done with this. Done with this. This, and those can go away. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on upgrading that whole backbone to these UV 4096s. So let's go. And I believe that I need to go all the way up to right here, which is the platform with the auto smelters. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this one off, which again, turning this one off is going to depower the auto production platform. And just to be sure, you can see that nothing's being made right now and nobody is online. That's the only reason why I'm doing this at the moment. Okay. So now, source, yeah, okay. Let's see. Target. This didn't have a problem, did it? Nope. All right. I'm gonna leave that one off for a moment. Yeah, that's gonna be adequate for the moment. All right. Yeah, that's connected. Okay. Nope. I don't really like how we've got some of these wires ran. It's very clean, but it's hard to, at times it's hard to upgrade. Source. Connect. Target. Connect. Okay. And then, there you are. Okay. Routing. Routing. Okay. Just want to make sure that I'm not like. All right. Yeah, nothing actually happened here. Okay. All right. So, what's this way? Oh, this is the UA platform. So yeah, we should probably upgrade this too. I don't think I'm gonna do that today, but yeah, this probably needs an upgrade. Wow, okay. We're gonna upgrade this direction. And again, I need to upgrade this line, and this line. And this line was already upgraded, right? Yeah, it's up to UHP. And then I should probably upgrade this line too, that goes up to the LSC. So let's just do as much as we can, as fast as we can. Try to leave these off for like less than a minute. Okay, so let's see. Source. Spray. Target. Spray. Okay, let's see. Source. target. I'll have to double check that later, but I want to get this done really quick. Source. Nope. Then. Oh man. Oh, that sucks. No. Oh, it's blue. All right. I might swap that out. If it bothers me enough, I'm going to swap it out. But this is going to be a little bit more complicated than I expected. All right. Target. And then I need you. And then let's get a lap. Here we go. I don't think it matters, actually. I'm going to swap this out for one that isn't spray painted. Okay. And then this is all done, so let's turn you on. And were you off still? Yes. Okay. That's good. That's good. Alright, alright, this filled up right away. That's fantastic. Alright. So the reason why I'm being so... Hey, Izo, what's up? How's it going? I am this is the Minions server. We're in UEV and I'm upgrading the power backbone here so that I could run the component assembly line without browning out the rest of the auto production platform. Yeah, Minions is in UEV and we're cruising on UEV. Yeah, we're doing really good. How am I gonna swap this one out, actually? Hold on. Alright. Source. Target. And hype and blue. And are you good? Okay. Are you good? You're fine. Okay. Community servers are fun. This has been a lot of fun. So let me say it like this. So this started off with 20 different people, and some people had more experience than others. Let's not lie. Like, some people didn't have any community experience at all, and then some of us had a little bit. The ones that had a lot of community experience have kind of actually wandered off, believe it or not. So the ones that are actually still playing on this server, again, I hate to bring this up because this feels like name and shame because everybody's been gone for over 1,000 hours other than the main players. So don't look at the rest of this list because they're all cool people, but it's me, HJM, and Sophie that have been playing the majority. So the three of us each have only been to IV in our personal runs or like in runs that we've personally been a part of up until Minions, and now we're in UEV and cruising. So yeah, Like, join the server, join the community run, and do whatever you can to like give something to the team. And again, you know, I don't want to bring this up too much, but here, I'll go through this again. Let's start at the bottom. Space built our first buildings. Hermit built I called it Food Master. Hermit basically made every food in the game for every person playing the server. He made like 20 copies of every piece of food so that everybody could have max hearts. Lazy Blanket Cat was our applied energistics system before we had applied energistics. Like Lazy did some like some OCD level sorting of our stuff before we had anything to sort our stuff. So Awea was our first farmer. Nathan was like the first like community manager, quote unquote, the one that was trying to get all this stuff moving through like LV and MV and HV and stuff like that. iHorsham made our meteor mining setup. Now, granted, he's been gone for a long time, and we rebuilt it out here in the personal dimension. But he built all the arcane boars and the void pickaxes and all of the upgrades and the enchanting that is required for the meteor mining setup. That was all iHorsham. You know, of course, we rebuilt it out here. Sophie did all of the wiring of magic. But yeah, dude. All right. If you haven't seen this before, hold on a minute. I'll do one of these because we need this one. Hey, Potato, what's up, my dude? Yeah, I was just saying like that this was a big community run, and everybody put in something large or small. And I was just showing off iHorsham's meteor setup. Hey, Dataki, what's up, my dude? But yeah, look at this thing. Nom 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 nom. Yep. And even though it is only 3 of us, we are still making a ton of progress. We're still cruising, and it's still a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll just let that go. Again, what I am doing right now is finishing up a much needed upgrade to the component assembly line. So, and I don't know if you would know this either, Potato, but I couldn't figure out if I had to upgrade the glass as I upgraded the component casings. I don't know if you do or not, but I did it anyway. I did upgrade the component casings to UHV. I did just upgrade the power to UHV. Yeah, I don't think you need to, but I did it anyway. Yeah. But yeah, here's the moment of truth. I already made all the patterns. We've got patterns for UV and UHV things to go in the coal. So let's go ahead and pull the patterns out of the assembly lines, and then we'll put in the patterns for the coal, and we'll order some things. Ooh, that sounds like fun. That actually sounds like fun. Because I was wondering about that, because now granted the UHV coal runs really, really fast on the low tier stuff, but it's still going to take a long time on the current tier type things. Let's see, where are these patterns at? Oh, it's down here, that's right. Where are you? Not you. Yeah, here we go. So I want to pull out these the UV patterns and the UHV patterns. So let's go ahead and we'll put a chest down right here so that I can put them right back in if there's any problems. And then yeah, I'm really worried about the on tier crafts, especially when we're doing them. I made the patterns to be kind of beefy, where it's gonna do like a stack of each piece at a time. So on tier crafts are going to be rather slow. I am scared about that. Yeah. So let's get let's empty this inventory for a little bit. Stack is the minimum, Nicole. Oh, okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the motors first. Pistons. Let's see. If this works flawlessly, oh, this is gonna be so good. I think the first thing I'm gonna order is some UHV robot arms. Oh, no, I skipped one right here. Yes, so Sophie did this wiring. It resembles what is done for the assembly lines, but honestly, I don't quite know how this stuff works. And I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. Like, I don't quite know. I wouldn't know how to replicate this without like copy pasting the setup itself. So. Let's see. You and you, and then field emitters. All right, so now, here is the test. I'm gonna order some robot arms. No, not LUV. I want UHV. Where are you? Can I have one, please? Oh, what? Oh, what? All right. I didn't even think about that. I have patterns to make. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's see. Where are you? Right here. All right. So let's. Yeah, 16x bedrockium, and oh yeah, this is our main coal. This is the one that we've been doing. Like, we've been using it nonstop. I haven't used it since I upgraded it though. So unfortunately, I don't know if it's 100% functional like with my upgrades. We'll see. Let's see. 16x bedrockium. Yeah, it shouldn't cause upgrades, but do not underestimate my ability to break something, okay? All right, it's there. And then it was Let's see, dense cosmic neutronium. Yeah, this, so that's gonna be you. And we're gonna do, I think we're doing them at 8 at a time in this. Dense, where are you? Dense, yeah, dense. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. Alright. So now, UHV, what's next? I know it was molten samarium, but what else? Molten samarium, molten bedrockium, and also bedrockium wire. Okay. Alright, let's see. Samarium. Ooh, where are you? Molten samarium. Extractor, okay. And we're gonna do that much at a time. And then it was molten bedrockium, I think it was. So now that I know that there was an issue with this pattern, the next one that I'm going to test is the field emitter, which is going to cover all of the rest of the issues that I'm probably going to have. Oh, I was there first. Yeah. This, and then that's good. That's good. Okay, so then extractor. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, and 16x bedrockium wire. Let's get that going. That's going to be the wire mill on 16. And then we're going to do what? Do 8 at a time. And then wire. Go. All right. This should be good. One. All right. Start. Oh, what are we? Oh yeah, we have a lot of things to do. Okay. But yeah, these lower tier things should go really quickly. I don't know how long this is going to take, but hypothetically speaking, if there's any kind of like ZPM or lower that goes through here, it should be almost instantaneous. And even the UHV stuff should only be like 10 seconds or something like that. The UHV stuff is going to take forever. The UHV is going to be a very long craft. And I just want to see. I want to see this stuff work. The next thing that we really need to do is upgrade the fluid extractor. We're talking about making a quad extractor because that is a significant bottleneck to our current setup. And actually, I might upgrade this as high as it possibly can go. Because look, we're using a single large fluid extractor for the entirety of the base's fluid extracting operations. So I did already upgrade the glass to UHV, and I was going to print off our first infinity coils I was going to put in here just so that it would go faster. And I should probably scan and pattern and make some better solenoids to put in the center. I'll have to double check the that multi to see exactly what needs to be done. Let's see. Fluid extractor. Every coil tier gives a +10 speed bonus and a plus and T blah blah blah. Solenoid tiers give parallels. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, we need some solenoid tiers. For sure. Alright. Let me just make sure this is working. This is gonna take a while. Okay, alright. That's gonna take a while. Alright. Solenoid. So we've got LUV. Let me take an LUV solenoid so I can probably scan it for the ZPM solenoid. Let me just make sure that we don't already have that scanned. I really wanted to babysit the coal, but yeah, we need a lot of upgrades. We need to get it all rolling all at once. So let me just not waste too much time. Solenoid. Let me just find out what we've got. We do have a ZPM solenoid data stick. We need the pattern. Just make sure that there's none others. All right. So you go back in here. ZPM solenoid. Oh, this is probably why we didn't have these 1080Ks previously. And I don't know if we're making any of these other pieces, but that's fine. We're get it all going. No, right here. And then let me go back down to the coal because I'm gonna have to go down that way anyway. It's working. Oh, a stack of UHV motors in 75 seconds. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. When we were doing like UHV motors individually in the advanced assembly lines, and each individual motor was taking like 30 seconds in the AALs. Absolute madness. This is so good. We should have upgraded the coal like 3 or 4 days ago. Let's be real. Like as soon as we hit UHV, we should have upgraded the coal. And now we're in UEV. I might upgrade the coal again. I just didn't want to make a whole bunch of UEV pieces. But this might be worth it. It might actually be worth pushing to upgrade the coal to UEV. Especially now that I upgraded the power backbone. It should handle it. I'm just waiting to see what the next craft looks like. 2 stacks of ZPM motors in 5.6 seconds. A stack of pistons in 75 seconds. Oh, it's so good. Hey, Potato, you guys have to get this going, bro. This is so good. I'm so happy with this upgrade. Oh, this is so good. Oh, it's so good. All right, moving on. We're doing the solenoids, CPM solenoids. I want it 1080K. 1080K, but give me the no stack 7 version. What is your power in? So I just upgraded the power in to the lowest tier UHV laser hatches that we had on Autocraft, which is the 256s. And then down here, the backbone of the power is running at a UV 4096. So that should be okay. And it's 4096 all the way back up to the hub. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, it feels good. I don't know if potato. I don't know if you've seen this, but here, let me go up here. HJM has made a Knack Fuel 4 setup. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Right here. Yeah, this is HJM's Knack Fuel 4 setup. When it's fully up and running, he said that it's going to make 28 billion EU per tick. As it sits, I think it's only doing like 8 or 12, but man, that's more than enough for right now. Oh, so good. I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute, uh, and just enjoy the view, because I'm thinking that after this craft, the next craft is going to be the robot arms. I want to see how long those are going to take. And then again, remember, after this, I'm going to try some field emitters, which is going to be all of the other patterns that I need to fix and or create. Oh, more motors. Okay, that's fine. Let's check this out. Grab you. Oh, it's still got a ways to go. Yeah, it's got a ways to go. Oh, it's definitely got a ways to go. Believe it or not, our new bottleneck is running neural processing units through the AALs. We've really got to figure something out for this. This is the worst kind of bottleneck right now. And in fact, hold on a minute. Let me bookmark this so that I can remember to deal with that. Oh, it's so good. We do have Xenazine. Yes. We don't have a good supply of it, but now that we have good power, I think we can bolster our Xenazine supply. That is being made. Where are you? Where are you? Where are Xenozine? Where you be? I'm tripping. Where is? Hold on. I'm so lost. I'm lost in my own base. It is. It's right here. All right. Yeah, right over here. Yeah. 180 seconds for 20,000 milliliters of Xenazine. Uh, so that's it probably needs an upgrade already. But it's running. It's working pretty well. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we already need to upgrade Xenazine or move to a different supplier. Okay, so then this is going to be you know what? I'm gonna single pattern this solenoid. Alright. And then we're gonna go through the whole upgrade. So I'm gonna make a ZPM to scan it to make the UV, to scan it to make the UHV, and then maybe even the UEV. We'll see. Now, do they have the solenoids in one of these specifically? No. No. Alright, how about down here? Yes, the solenoid is right here. So we'll put this solenoid right here. That's fine. All right. Give me one, please. Oh, double Naquata? All right. Oh, that was Naquata alloy. Yeah, hold on a minute. I could have put the pattern in from up there, but I wanted to come down and look at the coal again. Oh, that's so good. All right. Double Naquata alloy plate. Bending. Okay. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do like 16 at a time, and this is circuit 2. Double. Oh, you know what? I should look actually. Our NAC alloy is the black one, yeah. Yes, exactly. I keep trying to tell people to come back. Like we've a lot of the regulars in the overall GTNH community actually started on this run. Here, like again, I'm not trying to name and shame or anything like that, but look, Blade was on here. Lazy was on here. He's in chat from time to time. Hermit's in chat from time to time. I think DJ Mix is in chat from time to time. I just saw iHorsham the other day. Mithril actually tried to log on. He was having issues. So yeah. Noms is actually running a twist run with somebody. I think Blade might actually be running a twist playthrough with somebody as well. Nuke tried to log on relatively recently, so yeah, like a lot of members of the general community started on this run, even though it's really just 3 of us left. Yeah, get him, Tano. But I keep trying to tell them to come back, but yeah, it is what it is. All right. I feel like our fluid extracting situation is going to be much better once I put in these new solenoids and these new uh uh coils, which I haven't even made the coils yet. Let's find out how many I need. Yeah, dude, I know you enjoyed your holiday, and I'm glad that you did. But yeah, that had to be a lot to come back to all at once. A lot of changes all at once. So we need 24 coils. Like for real, you guys. I think these are awakened coils. I'm actually thinking about printing 24 infinity coils for this, because this is so crucial of a machine. Oh, yeah, ZPM is done. Let's get you scanned. Wait, what? Oh, is it the thing where, is it this? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so UV solenoid. Let's go. Yeah, I've mentioned this in previous streams, but the way I generally do things so that I don't get ahead of myself is I'll make the data stick and then the pattern. It seems like my teammates like to make the patterns before the data sticks, and I don't care. It's fine. I'll work with whoever. You know, we will make it happen regardless. But man, does that trip me up. Right. UV solenoid. Okay, this looks interesting. Potato, you are my people. I've done that plenty of times. Good times. All right, so then you can go right here, right? Yeah, right here. Now, what do I need? Long Nequadria rods. So that's gonna be solidifying, I believe. This solidifier. Yeah. Solidifier. And we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll do that many at a time. Long rod. Oh no. Whew. All right. We are also having problems with we really need to rebuild some of our setups so that we can have more patterns. Actually, let me order this thing really quick, and then I'll show you what I mean. So for anybody that hasn't seen this, and again, I'm not that great at applied energistics, but we have to do something like this where you see like we've got multiple stacked dual interfaces for the multi-smelter because we've got that many different patterns, whereas like something like the what's a good display example, I mean. Yeah, this is a good example. Yeah, because you could see this is our renaming press. We don't have any more room in our renaming press. So like renaming one is brim full, and we can't add a new one because we're boxed in. We're boxed in like a bunch of different ways. But so I've been starting to use I've been starting to go from like 7, 6, 5, 4 and downwards instead of 1, 2, 3, 4 and upwards. How are the solidifiers keeping up, by the way? I'm so used to the twist ones solving my problems. I hear the normal ones are slow by this stage. Potato, the normal ones are slow by this stage. These are ridiculously slow. They work well, and we've got them on UA. But holy crap! I upgraded them to UHV glass the other day so that we could single hatch the energy, and I'm getting ready to double hatch these again because they're so freaking slow. And oh no, I agree. I agree. I agree 1,000%. Those things are slow as all get out. We have room for 2 more in this particular setup, but we're getting ready to move over to the new build. Oh, hey, you know what? I don't think you were in here to see this. I don't think Sophie's gonna mind too much about me showing this off so much. But look at this. Yeah, look at what she's got going over here. This is so cool. This is so neat. This is where the gorge is gonna be. This is just like the gorge is gonna be like the center of the base. This is gonna be so freaking nice. Yeah, she's doing so good. And I saw you joking on the Discord about how you're gonna have to steal Sophie. I'm like, 100% do it after the run though. Please don't steal her before. It's so good. I can't wait. And like that's not even done. Like she's gonna put in so much detail. It looks so good. Do it, potato. No, like let's be real. Like I'll let me glaze Sophie for a minute because she's been a fantastic teammate. She's learned so much in this run. She's been doing like the backbone of a lot of our technology and getting everything wired up. Like it's been fantastic. Yeah, she would make a fantastic teammate on your mainstream for sure. But don't steal her yet. All right, let's get this UV solenoid. Let's get this sucker scanned. Oh, so good. All right, UHV solenoid. Where are you? Right over here. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I've been guilty of lawn basing here or doing like like shoddy constructions. I love building, but we've been moving so fast in this run that I haven't even bothered building anything nice. I was even joking around in the last stream, like when we're in like UIV, UMV, waiting for like days at a time for Eyes of Harmony or like a dozen DTPFs to print out. That might be the time where I go out to the overworld or build some platform way out in the personal dim and start building interesting structures just to build and be on the server still instead of like moving on to something else. So I really am thinking about doing some stuff like that. This was, yeah, UHV. Okay. And then let's get this pattern. UHV. I think I'm gonna have to build this. I think we have everything else. Okay. Okay, solenoid. Hey, we do have everything. Okay. Yeah, see? So this robot arm craft that I did how long ago? It's basically hung up on neuroprocessing units and these crystal shards, which I already knew these crystal shards were a problem. But I have to figure out something for these neuro units. They're going through the AALs right now, and it's like inadequate. Doesn't even reach the level of disdain I have for how long these things take. It just takes way too long, especially at this stage of the game. Once I'm done with fiddling with this fluid solidifier, that's the very next thing I'm taking a look at. Yeah, Izo, I hope you can too. I kind of want to join. I kind of want to join whatever they're gonna do, but also at the same time, I want to be here the whole time, and I want to make sure that I finish. I learn everything that I can from this run, and not miss anything. So I'm a little bit torn. I don't want to split my attention as split as it already is. Yes. Yes. Lasers. Lasers are your friend at this stage of the game. Yeah, 1024 amps of ZPM. Uh, and yeah, we are just as soon as HJM made his NAC Fuel 4 setup, like we just took the governors off of everything. Like everything is running at UMV if it needs to. It's just ridiculous. Um yeah, and actually another one of the things that I need to do is we have a Mark IV reactor built and ready to set up right here. And then I know Sophie printed out a compact Mark III. I don't know if that's for I don't know if that's for out here or if that's for the new base, but I kind of want to build a second compact Mark III if she's taking the first one for the new base. We'll see. I haven't talked to her about that at all yet. Yeah, potato. Yeah, like turbocharge all of this slow ass stuff. Yes. Oh, there's gonna be an ad that's coming up. I like to run the ads in a solid 3 minute break so that you guys can get up, stand up, stretch, get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, walk the dog, pet the goldfish, say hi to my mom, whatever you got to do. Whatever makes you happy. Do what you need to do. I'm gonna continue doing these incremental upgrades, and I am still going to keep working towards my immediate goal of super upgrading this single large fluid extractor, which is a significant bottleneck. Let's see, what are you waiting on? Oh no, what are you waiting on? Oh, it's crafting the UHV wire. Okay. Yeah, another bottleneck that we've got going on is the LSAA. Or no, these are going through. Oh yeah, yeah. Superconductor UHV is going through the presses now. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, it's going. It's almost time. Yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good time. Um, yeah, I am really liking this run. Yeah, we're getting a lot of cool things going, and it's just gonna get more and more fun moving forward. Um, like we've got so many cool things just over the horizon. It does feel like, especially with when you're in a team that works well together, there is so many different things to do in GTNH that it can feel a little bit overwhelming. But if you've got a team that's all working well together and all pushing in the same direction, it's really cool seeing so many cool things kind of like just over the horizon. Hey, what's up, Michael? What is up? Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. Oh, another thing that I need to do. I was gonna upgrade these precise casings to Mark IV. I might do that today. That actually might happen today. All right, come on. Can I have my solenoid, please? Ah, there it goes. Yes. All right, give me that. All right, let's scan this boyo. That's so fast. All right. I don't know if we can make UEV solenoids right now, but if I can, I'm going to. All right. You can go right here. All right. UEV solenoid. What are you? This actually, I think we can do this. Metastable oganescent. Do we have that? Oh. All right. How do we make you? Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's the reason why we wanted the Mark IV. Okay, that makes sense. So we can't actually make the UEV right now, but that's fine. That's okay. And it's seven coils? Yeah, seven solenoids. Make 7 of you. And then this is very bougie of me. Yeah, I need to, honestly, Potato, I should not be lazy. I should just set up Mark IV Fusion. I've had it printed out for a week, and it's just been sitting in Applied Energistics. I really should just make it. Oh, wait, what? We don't have Infinity Wire yet? Really? Hold on. Oh, it's Infinity Pipe. Okay. Alright. Yep. Alright. Alright, 2x Infinity Wire. It's fine. We'll do that much at a time. Yeah, I'm noticing. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing. Hopefully that's what we're going to move to in the new base. Let's see. All right, so now give me this. And that way we can save our superconductor crafts for the machines that actually require the superconductor crafts. Hey Neb, what's up? Yeah, Sophie has been super busy building a new base. Here, I'll show it off again. She's been doing fantastic work. So this is our space elevator. Currently not working, but yeah, this is what the template of the new base is gonna look like. We're gonna have nice grass features all over the place. Everything is gonna look nice. This is what the gorge is going to be encased in. Look at this. This is just so damn cool. And it's not even done. I almost feel bad showing it off right now in a state of partial completion, but it's already really awesome, and it's just going to get better. It's so cool. It looks so nice. So nice. Yeah, that's all Sophie. Sophie has been the main builder of the second half of this entire run. Let's see. Let's go back down here because my main goal right now is to upgrade our single fluid extractor, which is a real pain point of the entire base. Well, she hasn't put on all of the cool slopes and the Celestis strips and all of the like glass domes and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, it looks really good already, but let her get finished with it. Let her get it to like startup screenshot quality, and I guarantee you she's gonna want to take that picture and send it in because it's gonna look that cool. Okay, so what are you waiting on? UHV pumps. I'm assuming you're working. Yes. 64 pumps in 75 seconds. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we've got here, I'll even show you really quick. Like I said, Sophie printed out a compact 3 before she got off the other day. And I don't know if this is for the new base or the old base, but I really want to print off a second one. You know, like if she's going to use this one for the new base, I want one for the old base. If she's going to use this one here, I'm going to print off the second one so that she can have it for the new base. I was going to ask her first, because honestly, it might be worth printing off a Mark IV instead. Oh, so good. Oh, it's so good. I'm so glad I upgraded the coal. Oh, so nice. What are you waiting on? Tritanium? Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. Wetware boards. Let me make sure this is actually working. Yeah. And this was fixed. I was complaining about this the other day where we had a stocking input hatch right here for distilled water. And even though it was stocked directly from Applied Energistics, it was constantly running out of distilled water. So I don't know who actually fixed this. It might have been Sophie, but yeah, just now we've got it in we've got it like this so that it doesn't screw itself up anymore. That's honestly the how should I say this? Of all of the like mid game, early late game stuff that I've been privy to, these PCB factories are the worst running machines that I've seen. So it's just weird. It's so strange, Potato. Like there's got to be some sort of code problem or like a bug in the way that they're built, because it shouldn't be there shouldn't be that problem. That problem should not exist. Poor Exy. You know, he could beat the game on his own if he didn't start over every few weeks. he'd already have like his he'd already have like 10 Stargates if he didn't start over. Okay, so all right, Hyglot. So all right, so if you have a PCB factory and you run it non-stop and you have a stocking input hatch down here on this thing, I don't know if it was the regular stocking input or the advanced stocking input, but if you have that piece providing distilled water to the PCB factories, it will stall, and it stalled for me like twice a week because it would say that it ran out of distilled water, even though it was being stocked directly from Applied Energistics. And everybody that I've talked to has said that they've had that issue a couple times. So Vin said that he had that problem a couple times in his Neo Tokyo run. Potato just said that it broke once on you guys. For us, it's broken twice a week for 3 weeks. I've had to restart the PCB factories at least once every few days if we're like constantly printing off like the wetware boards and all of that stuff. So like I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be something like that, Neb. It really does. It's got to be something silly like the interaction between the different pieces, but at the same time, it's incredibly annoying. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, so my solenoids are done. And how are these looking? See, okay, hold on. These neuros. What are we doing here? Is this as good as it gets? Is this the only pattern for neuros? Oh man, this sucks. Um okay. Use. So I guess we need to move to living crystals instead of the neuros. Like, is this the play? We move to living crystals? Yeah, we might have to dedicate some AALs to the neuros if we stick with the neuros. But if we can, hold on, let me go back here. Circuit assembler. Dude, I think this is the play. I think we need to move to living crystals. Um, Neb, we printed out a beamline and it's been sitting in applied energistics for almost a month now. Like we are so far behind on new constructions because we've been flying so fast on other things. Like, yeah, do it for living chips. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think we're gonna have to do the living chips for the wetwares. It's literally 1,000 times faster. Yeah, all right. Beamline. Let's do some investigation. Here is the circuit view of the base. And I need a good place to drop beamline. Maybe right here would be a good place for beamline. I think I might build a platform out here. That's close enough. I would have to do some research and make sure that I know all of the different pieces that I need. But I went through the quests and I printed out all of the pieces for everything that I could find. Where is that? Oh, where is? Is it gonna show here? No, is it gonna show? Yeah, multi-block goals. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, here we go. Source chamber, which use. Yeah, you start here. I printed all that. Use. Yeah, I printed all this. Use. This is the cool piece that everybody likes to look at, and usually like people like orient it vertically instead of horizontally. I like that. I would probably orient it vertically as well. So, oh, yeah, it's already crafted. It's already done. It's been done for weeks. It just hasn't been set up. So yeah, we need to get this built like yesterday. And then target chamber is a simple machine. Yeah, it's all, this is all easy stuff. Yeah, I do need to go and look at I need to its length depends on the recipes you want to craft. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, hold on a minute. All right, so how about this? I'm gonna put that over here so that it kind of reminds me that I need to double check that. All right, so let me see where we're at here. Neb, believe it or not, up until about an hour ago, our only coal was still running at ZPM. I just upgraded it to UHV. I just upgraded it to UHV today. So it's much faster than it was, and we were suffering through ZPM crafts up until, you know, again, up until like an hour ago. But yeah, you're right. And here, I'll even show you what it looks like underneath. This is the wiring that that Sophie made to let us do all the different crafts. Yeah, we are. We have so many different upgrades that we need to do all at once. It's like it's picking and choosing our battles, and like HJM has been super focused on NAC Fuel Mark IV. Sophie has been super focused on building out the new base, including the hardware that goes in the new base. And so me, I honestly, I'm the out of the three of us, I'm the noob. And I've been busy. Like I was going to the other the raw dims to get the ores we need, and I've just been like, I've been slowly upgrading the things that I know how to upgrade. Yeah, potato. I understand completely how it feels to be lost in your own base, because I'm constantly lost in this base. But I'm learning and I'm upgrading as much as I can as I understand it. Like as I finally figure out like how certain things work, I'll start upgrading it, which, like, again, we've been complaining about this large fluid extractor for weeks now. We were going to make a quad, but it just doesn't really fit in this space. But I'm going to upgrade this single block one, and actually I can put in the where are you? I can put in the solenoids right now. Yeah, I kind of wish we were on a twist run. Hey, it matches. That's nice. And then I'll swap out the coils whenever we can. Yeah, no kidding. Oh no, hold on. No, you want to have a laugh? If you would like to laugh at my expense, so these alloy blast smelters that we've got on UA are slow as all get out. I mean, it works. It's fine. It's adequate. But at this stage of the game, slow AF. So I wanted to superpower these, and I crafted 2 mega alloys, but we haven't built these because the megas were going to go to the new base. but I didn't want to mess with this universal over here because I don't actually know how to rebuild the universal if I break it. So I didn't want to break these. So I wanted to upgrade these, and guess what your boy system did? I put them on laser power. I built out all these ATs and put them on laser power before I checked to see if they would accept laser power. Have a face palm for me. Just have a face palm for me, because I ripped out all this superconductor all the way back to the base, and I had to build it all the way back out, grumbling the entire time. That was an hour and a half of time yesterday. Yeah, sickness. Yeah, quite literally. That's prototypical behavior from your boy's system. So I needed to upgrade one of these to UEV for the molten precious metals alloy. Potato, honestly, I was so pissed off at myself. I was like, you know what? I'm going to rebuild all of this as a learning experience so that I will never, ever, ever build anything ever again without checking the wiki for all the pieces. Yeah, well, up until yesterday, well, we just made our first UEV energy hatches yesterday. I went through a little bit of hell in between this laser hell. It is it's 864 liters every 540 seconds. So this is passive precious at the moment. I'm just leaving it as passive precious and not even bothering. But I did make again. I made enough precious metal alloy to upgrade the component assembly line casings. So that's a thing. It only took 8 hours. I was sleeping for most of it. All right, so what are we waiting? Oh yeah, we're waiting on Neuros here still, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the problem that we're having right now. We've got a total of 8 advanced assembly lines up here, and they're all being used. We're running the wetware mainframes and the neuro processing units through the same 8 machines, and it definitely seems like 2 of these machines don't ever want to click on. Like this one and this one, I've never seen work. I love this base. This has been fantastic. I really like I like the look of it. We are set up for 4 more advanced assembly lines, which I probably should set up like yesterday. But again, we've been planning on going to the new base for a couple weeks now. It's just not ready. Like it's not ready for prime time. You know, Sophie's still building. Sophie is still like putting the final touches on the structure, and also like building out the backbone of the infrastructure there, like the laser lines, the applied energistics system. I'm telling you, hold on. I'm serious. I printed 2, and I'll make 2 more if I need to. But I really should. I should just set one somewhere and be done with it. Honestly, I should probably just put it right here. I should probably put it right here at the end of this line. Like here, let's see. Do I have... let's actually let's plan that out. Okay, so let me get a axe. And we'll do bot, and then it's probably too much space, but that's fine. Well, I'll trim it later. Hey, world map, what's up? What is up, my dude? All right, so Mabs. What is your footprint? Oh, it's easier to look at this. 11 by 20 by 11. Okay. Maybe I'll put them side by side. So let's see. So that's 19. So let me pull in. That's 13. So I don't have any building blocks on me, do I? Crap. Okay. So now, how do I want to space these? Four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what? That's gonna be just fine. We're making so Neb HJM just got NAC Fuel Mark IV up and running. I don't know if it's going full tilt, but we're definitely making several billion EU per tick. Oh yes. Oh yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, if only we could make neuros at a reasonable pace. Like you had mentioned, we need to go to those living crystals like yesterday. Yeah, let's take a look at this ABS. Alloy blast smelter. What is your construction? And it needs 360, so that's 720 coil blocks. So let's print some coils. Coil. We'll probably use the draconiums. So we need what, 365? That's gonna take a little while. How much power is the coal using? I put it on a UHV 256 laser, but it's great. Yeah, you can see it's using 500 million. I don't mind one bit. If it gets me robot arms this fast, it can use as much power as it wants. Oh man, it's gonna brown out the rest of the base though. Let's see. Let's make sure. Speaking now, since I said that out loud, let me make sure that everything over here is okay. That's fine. And then let's go to this. Let's go to the hub. Yeah, our central storage has definitely been buffed. I don't know what kind of I don't know which kind of capacitors those are, but yeah, it's definitely good stuff. Probably the LUV ones, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it had to get upgraded because of the NAC Fuel 4 setup. So I know that was quite a craft in and of itself. I actually just made our first UHV capacitor yesterday, or actually maybe like at right around midnight. Because here's the problem. Here we go. So this requires a really ultimate battery, and in order to make one of these, you have to have 8 of these ultimate batteries, which would be okay if we had our space assembler running. But if we don't have the space assembler running, you have to make the really ultimate batteries like this. And this is a freaking nightmare with all of these energy clusters that are recursively crafted. So we can't really print off UHV capacitors in mass until we get our space assembler up and running. Okay, hold on here. I'll show you. If I tried to print off a really right now, oh, we're on a mysterious crystal dust. What? Oh no. Oh no. Um. Yeah. Like, where's the really egregious stuff? Hold on. Yeah. 59,000 wetware boards. It's ridiculous. 1,000 LUV field generators, which actually probably is nothing at this point. 98,000 Lapitron crystals. So just gross. But yeah, I already printed one off. We own a UHV capacitor. But only one single one, and only because I grinded and let it cook all day by itself. It really was a by itself kind of craft. All right, so let me get my eyes back on the prize. Mavs. I'll set up one for the moment, and then maybe we can maybe once I build the one, I can maybe copy paste it with a matter manipulator. That would be nice. Okay, so then use. Where are you? I need 56 of these blast smelter coils, 218 casings. I'm gonna use oh, is there, hold on, is there a thing? Let's see. Every coil tier above TPV grants a speed bonus if the equivalent or better glass tier is present. Okay, alright, yes. Alright. Chlorine. I think we're okay. Well, we're not okay. We've only got 250 million, but we do have a billion hydrochloric. We're doing okay on some of our stuff. Like, I don't know where they're pumping sulfuric from at this point in time. You need cosmic neutronium glass. Ooh, okay, hold on. Oro. Oh, yeah. Okay, alright, so we should probably get that cooking now. How many did I need? We're gonna 339, so we're gonna do 340. That's all adequate. Let's just go ahead. A pump on IO. Yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, I know that they've both been working on getting space pumps going on specific dimensions. That's why I didn't mind one bit going out to the raw dimensions on my own and getting some void miners on these guys right here. 4 million chlorine per second, and we have 0 at all times. Man, that's wild. That is wild. Okay, so let's see. Last. Yeah, I want these. And these. And coils. We're gonna need what 350 is, was that 5 stacks? Approximately. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab a half stack real quick. That's fine. Okay. Neb, believe it or not, I don't use blueprints. I have not used a single blueprint at all ever. I might want to do that for this, but I have not. Yes. And you know what? And you already know which one is the worst. The fucking mega apiary is the absolute worst. I don't need that many. Alright, so let's see. I do need to figure out. Yeah, I made the mega apiary by hand. Oh, hold on. I made it by hand late at night, and then when I woke up the next day, Sophie and HJM, they were like, "Oh, hey, cool, you made that thing, but did you realize? Did you place it off center on purpose? Did you place it one block off center on purpose?" I was like, "No, burn the whole thing down and start over." uh, Hell. Yeah, I do know about the GT no hatch, but yeah, I've not built anything with this. So I'm under the impression that I need to place the controller in the proper spot, and then everything else just kind of gets built around it. Is that correct? Let's see. Recipe. So it's 4 up. Oh, I do know. I did know about the defining the glass and the coils. But that should be pretty simple once I get there. Five. So that's gonna be, yeah, that is right. And then 2, 3. 4. All right, so that means the this base level cobblestone is the floor underneath, and then this would be multi tier multi-level 1, 2, 3, and then the Mabs goes on the 4th level. Okay. Okay. So, let's and yes, yeah, exactly, potato. But did I read this right? That I don't even need to pull the stuff out of applied energistics. I can leave it in AE and not actually in my inventory. That's awesome. Okay, that's really cool. All right. All right. In that case, let me dump it back in applied because this is annoying. Okay. So now Mabs this, and then we're gonna do current channel glass, EV, that's LUV, UV, UHV, UEV. Okay. And then channel coil, and it's gonna be draconium. Hold on a minute. Other slider, the one below channel. Oh, this. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. All right. So this one, and then coil. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Boy, systems are dumb, but he gets it eventually. Awakened. Okay, so it's this. Okay, so now that's good. Copy channels to held hologram projector. No hologram project. Ah, damn it. All right, well, it's still there. Okay, cool. Now, and then I need to do GT no hatch. Is that right? Yeah, GT no hatch equals 1. Add. Yep. It got me for half a second. Yep. But yeah, that looks good. And then I honestly I think I just need to wait on the glass now. Let me double check that. Borrow. Yeah, we're only at 66 glass at the moment, so that's gonna take. Can I build? Can I? Will it build out what it has available, and then and then I can just finish the rest of the construction when the glass is finished? Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and see this thing go. Why are you the way that you are? Oh, okay. It does it in slices. Ah, all right. That makes sense. Well, that's cool. I mean, even if I have to wait, this is such a time saver. That's amazing. I don't mind waiting. Well, actually, I do mind waiting. What's holding it up? Where are you being made? Oh, and the frickin' shapers, that's why. 13 seconds per block. Yep. Can I have that twist shaper now, please? But we do have we're gonna be we're gonna be a little bit bougie over here. I'm putting infinity coils in our fluid extractor. This is our single fluid extractor for the entire base, and we've all been complaining about how slow this thing is for weeks. So you know what? Me using the first infinity coils on the fluid extractor, I don't even care. Like I don't even care if anybody would think that's a waste. I do not care at all. Okay. Where's the glass? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Nice. Hell yes. And I already have the UEV solenoid. Man, does that guy have a job? Maybe his job is YouTube at this point. But holy crap! Like, damn. Save some advancement for the rest of us, guy. All right. What else can I do right this second? So that's done. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I was planning out a spot for Beamline. Emergency dev. Okay. That does make sense. If you have like a development background, it does seem like there's that makes a lot of like minor processes in GTNH a little bit easier. Whereas if you're a dumb caveman like your boy System, you just kind of have to stumble through everything and build everything by hand until today, and so on and so forth. I do think that Beamline will go pretty well right here. I just need to make sure that that's enough space, because I don't want to necessarily cut off expansion this way for these buildings if necessary. Although these two buildings aren't going to expand, so I think I'm okay taking this whole space right here. All right, let's go over there and take a look at it. If there's any, is there any technology already routed over here? There is not. We do have the transport network already. But what are you? Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that. What are you? Ah, that's where these are. Okay. All right. I'm not hating on level maintainers, but I was wondering where this was happening. Okay. All right. That's interesting. that probably needs a little bit of an update, but we will ignore that. uh all right, so let's see. Does there need to be an AT right here? Probably not. So the first AT, I don't know if an AT needs to be here or not either, but I'm not gonna bother. Um, Hold on a second. Okay, yeah. So they put the elevator up here instead of underneath there. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, yeah, that's fine. Let's get a little bit of tech going. Supercon. Let's see, active. We're gonna do, it was the ZPM 1,024. I hate that so much. Target hatch. Colored blue, yeah. Source hatch, colored blue. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then we're gonna need some vacuum. Yeah, I'm gonna grab 2 stacks of this. Do I have my blue? Yeah, I have a blue spray paint still. Okay, all right. Where are you? And then I think, yeah, let's just eat real fast. You can place those in one click with the schematic. Yeah, again, I haven't been using schematics, but I probably should. I probably should use schematics more often. Maybe I will start using them more like after today. I'm still gonna build this boyo by hand for the time being. Let's see. So it's gonna be top center, right? Are we doing top center? We are doing top center. Okay. Personal nano boosters. Yeah. Hey, believe it or not, yesterday I finally made the infinite oxygen supply, which was like getting me out of that bit of the Stone Age. I do need to do the thing that you just said. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Nope. And then is there a bauble that's like a like an energy pack? Because if I'm using the relocator to warp from dimension to dimension to dimension, it drains off the energy of my gravity chest plate after like 3 or 4 warps. So is there like an energy belt or something like that that I can make to mitigate that? From GT plus plus. Okay, hold on. Energy pack. Yeah, let's look at that. Energy pack. No, that's a nope. Only 16 pages. I can go through this. Yeah, okay, charge pack. Yeah, all right. This is what I want. Yeah, all right. So which charge pack are we going to make? Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's gravitons. We don't have that yet. Okay, hold on. Let's make something within our wheel within our let's make something that we have. Shit. Yeah, because we don't have the yeah, we don't have any of the the quarks yet. Electron, we could probably make electrons, honestly. Protons. And none of this stuff, none of this other stuff is worth building, honestly. 49.2 million when this already holds 30 million. That's almost like not even worth bothering with for the IV one. So I think I'll wait for the I think I'll wait to make, because again, once we start making like bosons and stuff like that, all this stuff is going to be relatively inexpensive. All the rest of this stuff is doable. Yeah, advanced nitinol, and none of this is problematic. Yeah, none of this is problematic. Okay. Yeah, we just need the elementary particles. It's not a big deal. Okay. And then let's see. Man, are you serious? Wow, that's a hell of a run. Okay. All right. Oh, I do yeah, I'll type this out just in case the ads are actually on. Hopefully, welcome back. I don't know. I don't know if it just started or just finished. It's very strange. Again, with the ads really, they bother me. I don't really like. I don't like the way that the ad system, the way that it works. Um, but also at the same time, like, we get to stream essentially for free and have fun, hang out with friends and whatnot. So it's like, I'll take the bad with the good, but I don't like the bad. I don't like having to run ads in the first place. Like it just bothers the hell out of me. And I don't know how to fix it. So it's just one of those things. Yeah, exactly. It's a necessary evil. Are you fine? You're fine. Okay. Ugh. And you're connected. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. Awesome. So now we're gonna need. I need to verify if this transport network is okay. Yeah, because you can see there's 7 of 8 channels going off this way. So how many channels are on the dents right here? 11. Okay. So we're good going this way. That's fine. Let's see. Covered white. And it's probably about time to go back out and build a few more pieces of the maps. Let's get this going first. There. Yeah, I don't need to branch it off that way. Just this way. So then I need to figure out. So I want to let's see. I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait a few more seconds for the ad to finally finish. All right, the ad is finally finished. So the way that I want to do this, I want it to be uniform relative to the way we've been doing this on other platforms. Let me see if I can find a good example. That's not a good example. Let's just let's go down south. I need to go down here anyway to again to build a little bit more of the maps. But the way that we've been running things is that's actually also a bad example. Yeah, so you can see, so we've got the laser underneath running all the way around the base, and then it runs up into an LSC for that particular platform. So so I'm going to build an LSC for Beamline, maybe. Beamline might actually run straight off of lasers, which actually might be beneficial, as long as I don't have to run any other like ancillary machines to work with the Beamline itself. So that again, that's more research that I need to do that I have not done yet. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. That's pretty good. Pretty close. Ooh, is there supposed to be a gap here? Oh, is that meant to be a gap? Really? Hold on. Hold on. Where are you? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there is actually a gap in there. Okay. All right. And a muffler hatch, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably put the guts of it like right under here. You will need a total of 5 beam lines, by the way. Is it like 1 for each piece of whatever? Because if I need 5, I might as well plan to do 5 right away. I'll get 1 going, but then I probably will plan to have 5. Yeah, like you just mentioned. Yeah, these fluid shapers are probably the next thing that needs to get upgraded. Ugh. 13 seconds per block is a nightmare. 5 will let you do all the beamline crafts that you want to do. Okay. Alright, well, because of the varying length of Linac. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. And yeah, I do definitely need to look up some things, do some research, maybe watch some people's videos on Beamline, because I want to do the nice like vertical slice version of Beamline, and I just, kind of like what you just mentioned, I need to make sure that I leave myself enough space for all of the different pieces. That's going to be a kind of a big platform. Hamcorp's pretty decent video. Okay. I will look at Hamcorp for sure. And this is almost finished. That's nice. Oh, it's funny. It placed in the muffler. I guess muffler doesn't count for the no hatch. That's fine. That's adequate. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Yeah. It did strike me as odd that it placed a muffler, even though it was no hatched. Yeah. I think this because I made these ZPM 1024s. Yeah, I think this is going to be adequate. I think I could just run this. I think I could just run ATs directly over from this one right here over to this guy. And actually, what I could do is tear down some of these ATs. I don't need to leave. I don't need to leave these the way that they are. Would it be advantageous to run ATs straight across this way? I might do that. I might actually run the laser line straight across this way, and then branch ATs from underneath the walkway. All right, hey, it's been fun hanging out, Potato. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you had a chance to take a look at what we're doing over here. We're having fun, and if I ever wake up early one day, I'm gonna catch one of your streams. Have a good night. Okay, let's shut all of you down. Okay. Now, you. All right, that's fine. Okay. Very expensive mistake in terms of pieces and of time. But it's all right. Because a single Mabs will make it all better. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you don't get the achievement for some of this stuff until you place it and pick it back up. I always forget about that. Come on. Oh. Long first step. Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's do. Is that centered? Yeah, it's centered. And I'll change out the hatches here in a second. What am I doing? I want this way. Okay. You. All right. Laser sword. Oh wait, hold on. This would be a target. Okay. Yep. All right. And then this is going to be a source. And then, do I need anything else on this? Yes, this needs to be a source. And then I can make the rest of this. Okay. And then I think I can go ahead and spray these optical or these vacuums. Wow. Okay. So, are you good to go? No, you are not good to go. You need a controller. Okay. Duh. All right. We're good. Oh, I went way too far. Yeah, okay. Let's build the rest of this structure real quick. How close are we? Oh, wow, we are this close. You guys, that's fantastic. Alright, so then... rest of you guys. Okay, and then this is going to be a target. Okay. And there. And then it's going to be a source on top. Oh, come on. Like so. And then I'll do the control block right here. I think that's it. All right, and then I think I can just spray paint these. Okay. And then routing. Okay, perfect. Awesome. I will finish building the structure before I put in any hatches. That's probably a good idea. Let's see. The multi-block has completed. Haha, nice. Very nice. Oh, thank you for the follow earlier. I just noticed that. I'm a lurker-friendly stream, so feel free to say hi if you'd like. But if you want to, if you want to remain anonymous or silent or whatever, that's your prerogative. But thank you for the follow. Okay. This is going to be a target. Okay. All right. All right. Mabs is technically up and running. I just need to put some regular hatches in it. Yeah, mark it on the calendar. Mark it on the calendar. This is the day that chat finally bullied me into doing something the high tech way. Love you guys. Do I need? Do I need a? I don't know if I need a dense all the way out there, but I might run it anyway. Where are you? This has got 10, 13, 23, ooh, 24. Okay, hold on a second. Are we out of channels? 26. Oh man. 30 of 32. Oh no. Yeah, 30 of 32 on this wireless connector. Although we probably should be doing wireless at the point of usage at this point. I don't think we need to run transmission lines any longer. But we'll get there when we get there. I still need to work on building out some tech for this. So let's see. Let me think about this. It needs maintenance. I'm gonna just go ahead and do input output bus, input output hatch, even if I don't need all of that. It'll be all right. All right. Let's see. Put away some of you guys. tape. Stocking. All right. Stocking input hatch. Stocking input bus. And then output bus and output hatch. Okay. All right. And then what's next? I guess I'm gonna put, I don't know where I can put the maintenance actually. Let's double check that actually. Maintenance hatch around the controller. That's what I thought. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was gonna put it right here anyway. Okay. And then input, output, energy, bottom casing. Yep, we're gonna do that anyway. So let's see. I'm gonna do output bus. And output hatch. Like so. And then I'm gonna put the inputs over here. All right. Okay, so now at this point, technically speaking, this is a usable structure. I'm gonna go copy. I'm gonna copy. I'll show you really quick. I'm gonna do something like this, like something along these lines. Yeah, like this. So let me get these pieces. Let me drive. Terminal. So I want a regular terminal, fluid terminal right here. I need covered. I'm gonna do pink for the subnet again. Makes it easier. And then I'm gonna need covered blue for main net. And then I probably need some covered white for transmission for the time being. I should probably run wireless straight up to it. Hey Tataki, what's up, my dude? Yeah, we have a thing. We're building a thing. Yeah, nice. Very nice. All right, so I'm building a thing, yes sir. All right, so we're gonna do this, and then this. Okay, and then it's gonna be you, and then I forgot the dual interfaces. And we're gonna go ahead and set up. We're gonna set up 2 pairs straight away, because I've got a funny feeling that this is gonna get used a lot. Actually, no. Unless we set this up for UA. I left enough space. If they want to set up some UA down here, that's fine. Maybe I'll just do the one for the time being. So it's going to be like this, and it's going to be advanced blocking right here, and then blue. Okay, so that's that, and then I need a quartz. This is again, I'm not very good at applied energistics. I'm not very good at setting up this type of stuff, but this is like leagues ahead of any of the stuff that I've done previously. So I'm pretty proud of myself to just get these types of setups up and running. Honestly, let's see. Let me trace this cable back. How many open channels are on this cable right here? 18 of 32. So what I might end up doing is just running this one straight out to there. That would be totally fine. And then let's see. Quartz knife, yes please. So I need to name you Mabs. Right? Mabs. Okay. Alright, that should be good. And then this is advanced blocking. Regular blocking. Do not push. Yeah, I want it like that. Yes, okay. And I guess for the time being, in order to do a recipe in here, you're gonna have to have a circuit in here with the I don't think you can do. Oh, you can do a circuit right here. Okay, I didn't realize that. It'll be nice when we get cribs, because as far as I know, that cribs fixes the whole circuit situation in general. Again, I haven't really used crafting input buses, but we're getting close to that point. All right. Ooh, is this? All right, so I want to make this line right here dense cable. I'm gonna make that dense, and that way, everything will be okay. Dense blue. Okay. Oh, and let's so I'm going to run this whole cable, and then I'm going to hook up the final piece so that I don't trip applied energistics from placing every single piece. I hope that made sense. right, so now I can do... Yeah. Now... And now that everything is ran, I can place this one piece of cable, and Applied Energistics only has to trip itself up once to bring everything online. Yeah, that was the way to do it. Yep. Yes, sir. Okay, so now this really isn't ready for prime time because again, the way that it's set up, it's kind of ready for Universal, but I don't know how to I really don't know how to do Universal. But what I'll do is I'll set it up and I'm gonna start printing off more of this the precious alloy over in the Mabs instead of in the single block, because we're gonna need a ton of precious. So let me get that going. Get rid of you. You can go. You can go. Keep you. Yeah, keep you for now. What am I doing right now? I guess let's just print off some. Radium, platinum. Oh, you know what I need to do? Discs. On. All right, and then one of these. Okay. Actually, hold on a minute. I want a multi-fluid. Where are you? Yeah, this one. Yeah, that'll be all right. That will be adequate. All right. So now, I am going to. I'm going to set this circuit to 6 for the time being, because I think it's circuit 6 for precious. Let's just double check that. 6, yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Palladium, platinum. Rhodium. Ruthenium. Iridium. And osmium. So watch it make precious metal alloy like a billion times faster. It's gonna be great if it does. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, almost 15 buckets every 350 seconds. Yes, please. Yes, please. All right, let's go ahead and pull. Let's pull everything out of this one, and I'll just push. I'll push all this dust into here as well. And it's all even 292. Okay, yep, perfect. All right, awesome. Yeah, awesome. We're just gonna let that cook. That's fine. So this can go away now. Well, hold on. How long is this gonna take to finish? This is almost done, actually. I'll let this finish. I'll let this finish this cycle, and then we'll get rid of it. Upgrades are fun. Upgrades are fantastic, you guys. Oh, and then let me do the thing that Neb was talking about. This personal healing nano booster. Let's see if we've got one of these nano personal healing nano booster. Yeah, let's get this one. Oh yeah, I also wanted to double check this because this fluid extractor should be lightning fast now. It's so fast it's not even running. All right. Let's see. I'm glad I made some infinity coils, but man, that's gonna be a really an eyesore when we start making infinity coils for all of the different machines. Ugh, it's gonna be it's gonna make my eyes hurt. So we did good today. We upgraded the coal. We upgraded uh our single large fluid extractor for the base. Um, oh yeah, another thing that I want to do is upgrade these guys because I'm gonna double hatch these. That should be no problem. Let's see. UHV energy. Oh, I should probably turn these off. Or wait, no, these are UA. It's going to be impossible to turn them off anyway. Let's just make this happen. Oh, soup UHV. Nice. Okay. So that. And okay, so now should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Okay. So these should be on UEV, so that should be a little bit faster than it was. But again, we probably need to make um, the other two fluid shapers that we've got space for right here. And then let's get rid of you. All right, how much is in here? 25K. All right, that's easy enough. Let's so that's good enough. Thank you. Thank you for your service. You are retired now. All right. Are you already done? Wow, really? Oh, power. What? What? All right, hold on. Power loss? All right, hold on a second. All right. In that case, let's do here, hold on. These are yeah, let's limit this to 128 for the time being. That's adequate. All right, that's fine. That's all right. Uh, yeah, we're still getting a fair amount. That's fine. Okay, and it is going to mainnet. Let's. I don't know. Do we have precious metal in a fluid cell yet? Probably not. Actually, hold on. While I'm doing this, I want some hollow glasses. This would make so much easier. Uh, where did the yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, fluid storage. Take you, that's perfect. Okay. And then was it precious? Molten precious metals alloy, yeah. Okay. And then where are you? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll put you right here. And then I need to add precious metal alloys to one of you. Okay. Now, if I'm correct, then it should go over there. Um, let's see. I'll just move it. It's fine. It's all right. All right. So now. Okay. All right. So that's cool. That's a thing. All right. What's next? Oh yeah. The thing. The personal healing nano booster. All right. What are you waiting on? Oh yeah. Regular ABSs are going to be cooking for a really long time on all of that stuff. I'm satisfied with this. This could be better. Like this could be done a little bit nicer, but I'm satisfied. It's all right. All right. Titan Steel, Arceus. Yeah, this should all be done relatively soon. Like the Lafayette and the Arceus are going to take a while, but that's just kind of the way that it is with the regular ABSs. Um, how about this? Let me print a second Mabs so that there's still two in the AE system. Um, what else? What else should I do? Because I think it's coming up to the end of the stream, give or take. I'm gonna look for somebody to raid here in a second. Um, because I want to do the research on the beamline. I need to watch some videos and read some tutorials and whatnot. Because I might go and be that guy and set up beamline tonight, and also probably the second Mabs out here. Oh, another thing I need to do. Hold on. I just thought about that. Yeah, let's claim and load that area. And we're going to have to do the same thing out here. So let's see. Yeah, fortunately it's all loaded already. And it's funny because we've got some a pocket of air chunk loaded down here. We're gonna load a decent space up here. I just don't know how big that space is gonna be. But I think we made some pretty good progress today. Oh, yeah, another thing that I really should do is build that the Fusion Mark IV, and it can go right here at the end of the threes. And I should probably also look into building a compact Mark IV as well. What I could do really quick is, let's see. This is Sophie's do not touch backpack. we'll put we'll put all of this in the do not touch backpack. Okay. All right. And da-da-da. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me see who we got online. It's probably gonna be like Ruckus or Orange or who do we got? Who do we got? Oh, Evangel. Haven't raided him in a while. Let's raid him. Yeah, I'm surprised Orange isn't streaming, but you know, it is what it is. All right, you guys, it's been fantastic. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be live again probably sometime this weekend.